What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be going over the next is now loyalty players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So I'm just going to say this right now, we are only going to be talking about them on current gen. I have not yet played the next gen console, and my console should have been already here by now. So a little bit annoying that it has not come yet. Like, it was sent out for... Normally, when it gets sent out for delivery, it takes about an hour to reach my house because it gets the post office delivered to is right beside me. But no, for some reason, it's been like 8 hours and hasn't come yet. So I will be probably recording on next gen as soon as I can. But until then, obviously, it will be current gen. So one big thing is the badges are different. So we will only be talking about current gen badges. Again, I don't know enough about next gen badges, and we haven't got a full list yet of what all the badges become. Because someone like a Grant Hill loses 2 Hall of Fame badges, so it'll be interesting to see what every badge turns into in next gen. So anyway, we're gonna start off with Steph Curry. So obviously no photos for these cards yet. Do they all? Wait, Steph Curry's got no hot zones. Wow. That's actually not a bad thing, because if you look at this Steph Curry, he's actually only got 3 cold zones, which is actually really good. So this Steph Curry, he has a little bit less speed. They both have the 41 silver badges, and 3 balls only -2. Defense is still awful on this Steph Curry. So he's gonna be cheap. He'll be like 5-6 KMT, max a little bit more, like max like 7 or 8K. But he's still got Curry's slide. He's still got the Pro 2 between the legs. He's still got Curry's release. He's going to, honestly, because of the hot zone situation, he's going to be like a better version of the Amethyst Steph Curry. He's basically just going to be better Amethyst Steph. So, again, this is a card where it's not necessarily going to be a case of this card being anything spectacular, because he's not. He really is not going to be a card that many people are going to be looking for in game. Not that useful a card. However, if something like Steph Curry is your favorite player, and you just want to go out with Steph Curry, you want to have a lot of fun with your favorite player, be my guest. Be my guest. Offensively, he's more than fine to use. He is more than fine to use on offense. So he's also somebody, I probably won't be able to use him with the 70 lateral quickness, but yeah, I won't use him. But at the end of the day, he's not absolutely awful. I'll say right now, he definitely has some redeemable qualities. His silver badges, again, catch and shoot, range extender, basically every shooting, playmaking badge, a bunch of finishing badges, just no defensive badges, which is not great. Then we got Udonis Haslam. Udonis Haslam 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, which is not ideal. 14 golds. He's got a 90 mid-range, which is good. He's slow. Like 69 speed is actually quite bad for any card in this game. Even for a big man, that's pretty slow. Also got a 53 ball, which is not great. Good post game, I guess. He doesn't really do anything, does he? Like, his rebounding is decent. But again, like, at the end of the day, it's Udonis Haslam. Udonis Haslam's like best assets in basketball is just his ability to play. It's hard to explain, but like just his ability to play the game and his hustle and stuff that like doesn't show in a video game. That's basically what Udonis Haslam does best. Things that you will not see in a video game. Well, let's have a look just in general, just to see if there might be potential for a future Udonis Haslam card to be really good. Not great on ball steal tendency. Base 32. That's not a terrible release with no dribble moves. So, yeah, Udonis Haslam is going to be awful all year. And we got Dame. This card's interesting. This card's really interesting. Amethyst or Diamond Dame. Oh, I don't know why I thought I saw that as an Amethyst. Oh, it's Diamond Dame. If that was an Amethyst Dame, it would be a lot better. It means he'd be a lot cheaper. Well, Dame's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 speed ball. Horrendous defense. Great 3 ball. He's got gold range, which is nice. Goal quick first step. An 85 driving dunk. Gold dead eye, green machine, hot zone under, clutch shooter. Can't get clamps. Can barely play defense at all. Like, no lateral quickness. Like, he will not play defense. Tendencies, not great. But Sigs, though. as far as I'm aware, from what I've heard next gen, I don't know how true this is. I'll be able to see it later today. But as far as I'm aware, Pro 5 behind the back is terrible. Like, people are saying the Pro 5 behind the back is awful next gen. But still got Dame Lillard's release, which is really nice. No Curry slide, but not the end of the world. Not a great crossover. And the thing about this card right here with Dame is he isn't a pure offensive player. And there are better pure offensive players. He's like a worse Pete Maravich. That's basically the best way I can describe him. He's like a worse Pete Maravich. He's like Pete Maravich, but he's very difficult to hide because he's 6'2". I think later on in the year we gotta go Lillard. I think if this was an amethyst card, if he was an amethyst, I think he would probably be around 12, 13 KMT. The problem is, as a diamond, like his intangibles, I'm guessing is quite high. No, it's only 60. But as a diamond, the players like this, he's going to be about 50, 60 KMT, especially because it's Dame Lillard. And for that reason, I think he's going to be horrendous value. I actually think he will be horrendous value. Not the worst card in the world, I just think he'll be horrendous value. And we got D-Rob. D-Rob, 93 overall diamond. Okay, so D-Rob's not fast, but not slow either for a big man. He's 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan, so he's got very, very good height. 77 3 ball's nice, but he's got no hot zone, so I'm telling you, he's not really going to hit too much. He's got 91 mid. He's going to be a really good mid-range shooter. Got okay lateral quickness, not going to lie. Bronze clamps helps out a lot as well. He's also got pretty good post game, good interior defense. In terms of badges, goal catch and shoot definitely helps. He's got goal post spin or Hall of Fame post spin technician, which is a severely underrated badge. Hall of Fame drop stepper, which definitely is good to have. Back down punisher, and he could be one of the nice. He looks like better Patrick Ewing. He looks like better Patrick Ewing. His release is D-Rob. Is there anyone else with D-Rob release? Nope. Obviously, he's not going to be able to dribble. It's mad. Like, I didn't use D-Rob at all last year. I think I used the pink diamond in like a budget squad. I didn't use that opal at all. I hated him. But this card right here, it's funny. I think he has a better 3-point shot than last year's opal. It's just this year hot zones mean more than anything. And like, because he's got no hot zones outside of 3-point line, unless you're greening consistently with him, you will not hit shots with him. He's not bad though. He's not bad by any means. Like, he is, if you've ever used Patrick Ewing, he's basically Patrick Ewing better. He's better in a lot of ways than a Ewing. Like, Ewing might have a few extra badges, but he shoots the ball better than Ewing, and he's probably more mobile. Yeah, he's faster and shoots the ball better than Ewing. Straight up, like Ewing, 9'18", he's 25'5". D-Rob is probably just better Ewing. Not a bad card at all. And we've got John Havlicek, so we got Hondo. 89 3-ball, 93 mid, 93 shot close, 80 speed, 80 accel. Ugh. That's not what you want to see, is it? Silver range, pretty good though. 80 speed, 80 speed ball, 80 acceleration. Like, we already have Chris Mullin. We already have Klay Thompson. Like, what does this card do that Klay Thompson doesn't do? Like, really? He's not. How different is he going to be in Klay? He's steady gold as well. 6'5", so a little bit. So not the tallest either for his position. He is. Thankfully, he's a 2-guard. Base 17. I don't really like Caron Butler's release with no dribble 6. I'm sorry, what does he do that Klay Thompson doesn't do? He's a pink diamond. What does he do that Klay doesn't? Like, Klay's got half catch and shoot, boat of silver range extender, gold clamps, gold hard crusher, and Klay with a better 3-pointer. Klay with 82 speed, who's faster. Man, not only is he not as good as Klay, he's basically, in a way, he's barely better than Chris Mullin. Yeah, he's better on defense, but with the height advantage that Mullin has, only 3 hot zones outside the 3. And he's not really it, is he? He is not it. Then we got Sam Jones. 3 hot zones outside the 3, 94 3-ball, 90 speed, 80 driving dunk, 88 acceleration. This is what we want to see. Only silver range. But look, you can upgrade it, and goal catch or half catch and shoot basically means that's fine. Half quick first step, goal clamps. Wow. wow, this is the best 2 card in the game. Unless his dribble sigs are worthless, which I hope they're not. Which they are. But he's at base 22, which is a release that I really like. He is probably, he's a top tier cone, man. 89 lateral quickness. Check out the on-ball steal tendency. 53. Not ideal, but like catch and shoot, Deadeye Hall of Fame. Do a steady as well. Does he? Yeah, he's steady. So contests literally don't matter to him with those ratings. 99 3 ball with floor general and a coach. Hall of Fame quick for his step. 80 driving dunk. Check out the dunk tendency actually. Like, that's 95. Only 80 thankfully. If that was 95 or 100, it'd be insane. Thankfully, like, he's not broken, but he is unbelievable. He is unbelievable. And why? Like, I'm sitting there on a million MT. Well, I'm not gonna lock in for any cards. I've said I'm gonna stand strong on it. That I'm not gonna lock in for any cards. If there was a card to lock in since Dennis Rodman, it's not Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was awful. Since Draymond Green, if there has been a card to lock in, it's this Sam Smith, because this Sam Smith is the big thing with me with lock-in cards is that there's no point adding extra badges to them, so they have to be good off rip. And this card here, you don't need to add any extra badges. He is a top tier. He's a top tier 2 guard, one of the best 2 guards in the game without adding a single badge to him, without question. So anyway, yeah, this is a bit of a weird set because I think D-Rob's pretty good. I think Havlicek is like worst Clay. I don't think Dame's great. Udonis Haslam's terrible, and Steph Curry fits a niche for people that want to use Steph but don't want to pay any MT. But apart from that, they lock in for the best lock-in reward. So if you have unlimited MT and you really want Sam Jones, especially if you're looking to play like 250 and you want Sam Jones in your lineup, look, I'm not going to tell you not to lock him in, but I don't advise anyone to ever lock in. But if there was a time to lock in, this would be it. This card's unbelievable. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.